3, 2, 1. Good morning, afternoon, or evening. Welcome to IdiotBlog 300. And what's happening here is I'm announcing that I am ramping down the blog. And what that means is a blog is going to become a weekly thing. It's going to become a Sunday thing. This is going to be kind of a short little blog where I kind of talk about what I plan to do. I got a couple ideas on it, but my plans are to have longer blogs that are about the subjects that I plan over the course of the week. And then there will be more in-depth regarding music. There hopefully will be interviews, or 2 interviews per blog, stuff like that. A group interview maybe. But the idea is for a while it's going to be Sundays. And that's for the next 5 to 6 weeks while I'm training up north. I'm doing 4 hours commuting every day or more if there are accidents. So with 8.5 hours of work plus the time it takes to walk in and out of the factory of an hour, and all that. Now, that being said, I only have to work tomorrow, and then I have a couple weeks. In those weeks, I'll try to do some specials. And more blogs coming then. But I want to let you know I'm ramping down. And it's going to be weird and it's going to be hard. But I might do some short videos from the car, talking about people's music and how it's cool. So I might do some kind of from the car shouts and similar stuff like that. It's so good. You're listening to my punk songs record called, what was it? What's it called again? Oh yeah, Wake Up Punk. Wake up, punk! I'll give you guys a different angle. You can see different instruments I have. Now, I have the idea of doing 300 yesterday. And I did record it, but something happened where noises got in. And I got irritated by that, and I got fucked up the blog. I mean, I was going to redo it or delete it, or I didn't even know what I was going to do. But the blog is like an elaborate autobiography and my childhood of stuff and stuff like that. Well, whatever. I'll save it for a different time. And the reason I'm doing this is because it's going to allow me to keep making music. Because I'd rather keep making music than keep making the blog. But I don't want the blog to fall away completely. And I'm going to miss not doing the vlog. So, I'll make it a Sunday thing. I'll try and get it going early Sundays because I have prepped it all week long. And then have it done, get doing the music that I like to do on the Sundays, and it will post later in the day. Yeah, so, man, it's crazy. Waking up at 4:30 in the morning, drive an hour, get there 4:30, walk into the factory, get in about 5 or 6 minutes after you got there, walking wise. Walk through the factory for 15-20 minutes, 5 minutes up into your area and get ready. And now it's 5 o'clock. I start at 6. But if I came any later, I would have got there way too late. So that's the time I gotta leave. Even leaving my house 20 minutes later, I would have got there 2 hours later. So I leave early. I gotta beat the traffic. And then I'm off at 2:30. You think that, oh wow, you get no traffic. No. I'm off at 2:30, so everybody's lined up. And at 2:30, what happens is, that's when you can start clocking out. And there's 350 people in line. So 15 minutes later, you're finally clocked out. Then you walk to your car, and you get there. It's like 3:10, 3:15. So then after that, I'm trying to get in the freeway. But there's so many Boeing employees getting in the freeway, it takes a long time to get on the actual freeway. Like 15 minutes. It's getting to be almost 4. You take 5 down to either 405 or 5. You've got a choice. You look at Google Maps, it says 3 hours either way. Roll the dice. There could be a major accident on one or the other, or both. Once they split, going back across them is like a whole hour and a half too. So you're just on one of them. Hilarious. So, one more day tomorrow, then a couple weeks off, and go back the Friday, not this Friday after that, but the Friday the following week. So then I'll work one day again and have a weekend. Woo! But Boeing work weeks are Friday through Thursday. So that's how that works. Nice. So sweet. So, that's what's going to happen. This is IdiotBlog 300. I did 300 super dedicated blogs every day. I was blogging. It was a very fun last year of being unemployed. But I got a job now at a Fortune 50 company, and I'm going to keep it. And for a little bit, instead of making music like I do all the time, I might switch focus to getting an education. Maybe I can transfer my AA credits over, try to get a BA. If I get a BA, I get $20,000 from Boeing in stocks and bonds. The stocks, I mean. But, they'll give me 100 shares. Move into a house with that. Equity of the house will get you more than that money back in seconds. Whoa, that's a cool album, Chris. Well, that was beer up the ass, I think. Yep. This is Circle Jerk-Offs. Give me my last track. I want to show you guys my guitar here. It's my sponsorship guitar. We got sponsored this year by Kononi Keen, KONONY KHEN, and I didn't have to look. I'm just looking to make sure I'm not an idiot. I've been an idiot for a long time, you guys. Well, want to keep it short. Not doing much this week, blog-wise, until Tuesday. And I can come back with it a little bit, have some fun. Alright, guys. Happy holidays. Talk to you soon.